All right, you guys, we are live. It is June the 23rd, Monday. We have 1 week left for the seminar year. 1 week left. And so thank you, Linda, for being live. I don't know if y'all know, but like on YouTube, it only shows the people that are live. So it looks like it's just me and Linda on here. So thank you, Linda, so that it's not just me. Anyway, we're excited about this last week of the seminar year. Wow, it's hard to believe, really. I just want to show y'all something. We worked on these. If you were local to me, we had a big meeting and did our big posters, and it's just hard for me to believe that it's been a whole year since I did this poster. You know what I mean? Like time really does fly. So I want y'all to look at your posters and see what could you finish up. It's not too late to finish up some of the goals that you have on that poster that you did that night. So if you're local, I know all of you. If you're not local, some of y'all um did them at home and stuff too. So pull them out. I don't know where you hung yours. Mine was right back there so I could look at it. But some of the things I'm done and some I still got things to do. So I'm just gonna have that right there on my desk for the next 7 days and see what else I can wrap up, for the seminar year. So anyway, welcome everybody. And hey, Miss Paula, how are you, girl? Nice to have you on here. And so Paula is a new adoptee with us. She lives down the road, just North Florida. And so she called me to see if she could connect with some of us. So you want to just unmute Paula and introduce yourself?
Hey everybody, I'm Paula Poole. I started building my Mary Kay business in I think August or September of 2024. I actually started my Mary Kay journey originally in the early 2000s, and just haven't gotten it together, but we're getting it together now. And God's timing is perfect. And I'm so excited to be reconnected with Miss Cleta the Cheetah, um, because I remember when initially when I came in, I trained with Cleta and her sister and Deborah
Yeah,
and
Deborah Bishop.
Tip, over in Valdosta at the center there. So I'm really excited about working with Miss Cleta and God just bringing everything back full circle.
Well, I am so glad you reached out and tell them where you live.
Oh, I'm sorry. I live in the great city of Perry, Florida, Taylor County, home of the hurricanes, but we rebuked them. We rebuked them for this year.
Yes, we do. Thank you. We're going to rebuke them big. We cannot do another hurricane. We will if we have to, but we don't want to. Um, we're going to go through some things today, but I want y'all to think of something that I need to answer for. Kelly Collins, who is top, she's in Mary Kay Corporate. She's one of the top people, like I think the third down or something. Anyway, she's having a conference call with a friend of mine, Holly, and her question was, Holly called me. Her question was, why do people want to become sales directors? And so Holly and I kind of talked about it, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to ask my unit if that is their desire, why? Why would they want to become a sales director? And so I'm gonna make a few notes. I'm gonna help my sister Holly out and and tell her what y'all said, and she's gonna talk to Kelly. And this is how they make changes, make decisions, make promotions. They contact the sales force and get some feedback. You know what I mean? So I want y'all to be thinking about that. And at the end, I'm going to ask you that question. All right. So kind of think of that. So good to see everybody. Happy National Pink Day. Okay. If you didn't wear pink, I just can't even believe it because it's been all over Facebook. But today is National Pink Day. Some people did a special today. Some people are doing a pink week. So if you kind of like thought, what happened? I didn't know that. You could do a little special and say today's like after the meeting tonight, say Happy National Pink Day. I'm gonna do a pink week, and every day I'm gonna have a different something on special, a different promotion, and you have to get it that day. And you can just come up with different things. Look at your inventory, see what you have. This could help you really. Like some of you are really close to being in the loyalty court, which is 5,000 retail for the year. Some of you are super close to being in our unit court, which is 10,000. Some of you are just inches away from the Princess Court. The Princess Court is a big deal because in the Mary Kay National area, you get to go to the reception, which that's a big deal. That's the Princess Court is the Mary Kay National Area Court, and then there's Princess Elite, which is 30,000. Then there's the National Court, which I know two of y'all have your eyeball on at least, and so Donna and Sala are working toward that. So think about that, what you could do this week just to drum up some business. You may just do like, it can be simple, y'all. Don't make it big too hard. Like it can be like tomorrow, it could be, okay, lipsticks are buy one, get one half price. I mean, just something as simple as one thing each day for the rest of the week. Okay. Definitely do something with the 55% off because, on the skincare, the Time Wise Miracle Set and the Clear Proof and the Mary Kay skincare line. So on that one, you could say buy a skincare set, get a charcoal mask free, or, 10% off, 15% off the Mary Kay skincare line. What daughter needs it? Things like that. So a little special every day, but from now until the end of the week. And I think you could really generate some sales that way that day. And I put some different ones out there too that you guys probably saw today as well. But it is, I mean, not only us, but like all stores. I saw a lot of stuff online that says anything that's pink is 30% off today or whatever. So hey, if some of y'all need a pink dress, go shop online after the meeting and you might find you a deal on some pink stuff. And I just type in, just Google National Pink Day Sale, and you might see some stuff that, something that you need for seminar or for whatever. But anyway, thank y'all for all being here tonight. Okay, I want to give y'all where we are. You're just not even going to believe it. Okay, you're not going to believe it. So I'm going to show the screen. Okay, here is where we are, y'all. We're $96 from the top director trip.
Woo!
$96. I was just so hoping we would already have it done by right now. And I waited till the last second to actually I didn't tell y'all today because I wanted to say we did it, which I know we're going to do it, y'all. But anyway, I think we'll do it by the end of the night. So we're $96 from the top director trip. And just so y'all know, we have $649,807. That's what we have in. Did y'all know that last year there was 2 months of double credit? So last year there was another 40,000 tacked onto this that we did, which they didn't do that this year. So we really are, doing about what we did last year. Last year we finished with 720. So what we want to do is finish this trip and then 25,000 more that hits the 700, and I'm going to do a $200 drawing. And then 25,000 more, I'm saying wholesale, that's 750. And that would beat last year. And then 25,000 more, best year ever. Okay. So that's what we got. Look, I know it looks like it's a long way, but this is a lot right here. What we have done is a lot. And we just have big goals. I can't do little goals. Can y'all? I just can't do little goals. So we're just going to keep believing and pushing until the end of this month. And, I don't know. I just feel like miracles are going to happen. I really do. I've had some surprise people just text me and say, hey, I want to sign back up.
Whoa.
And I'm like, okay, so that's exciting. One of the things that I wanted to tell you was bingo is going to be Wednesday night, and we're going to do a summer bingo. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be on YouTube. So jump on YouTube, have your guests get on there. They have to just put their 5 numbers, and we will have some prizes and things like that as well. So that's at 8:15. And then what else was I going to tell y'all? Something else is in my head, but I can't remember right this second. Oh, okay. Sayla's not on here tonight. She's sick as a dog. Okay, so we need to say a little prayer for Sayla. She's got some kind of stomach bug, but I have to give her a little. I got to give her a little shout out. She sold $1,636 last week.
Wow.
So that is a shout out for our girl Sayla. We did a glass skin facials, and she sold a bunch that night and sold a lot. She's really working to get the money up to do her national court of sales as well. So we hope she gets to feeling better soon. We said it's just the devil, and we're just gonna reject that. So you know what? Everything comes on you when you got big goals and you're really trying to do a great work, right? So we we should know what's going to happen, but she's going to get better soon, I know, and she's not getting on tonight because she is in the bed. So anyway, everybody else, why don't y'all put in the chat your sales for the week and your faces for the week, your bookings that you got coming on, anything that you're excited about, put it in the chat and let's just go around real quick and hear from everybody. Okay. So I'll just wait till everybody does it. I know I sold about a little over 500 this week and have a new team member, Crystal Scott, and she's going to be getting active this week as well. And then I have another gal, maybe two, that are going to be signing up this week as well. So I'm still looking for people, you guys. So I hope you are too. Okay, Linda Ruth, let's start out with you. Can y'all give a shout out to Linda Ruth? $455 in sales. Linda has been on a roll these last few weeks. I am so proud of you. Linda, tell them what you sold and how you did it.
I am so happy.
Go, girl.
It feels good to sell, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. My sister-in-law loves the Thinking of Love, and my brother called me and said, "How much of that do you have left on hand?" And he goes, "I want it, but don't sell it to nobody else." And I said, "Okay." So I have to box it up and send it to him. So that's where a lot of that came from. And so he asked me about this new perfume and said, so I was like, okay, well, I'll add that to the order then. And then I'd had another person to order some stuff too. So I'm just really happy. I was just ecstatic. The other person was somebody that I had reached out to that was she hasn't ordered from me in a while. So
Okay.
I'm just blown away that my brother bought all of what I had on hand of the
That
Thinking
is
of Love.
wonderful. That
Yes.
is wonderful. I'm so happy for you. It and it's also makes you have a little feel good when your family members support you, right?
Yes. It
Because not
really
everybody
does.
has that, you know.
Oh
And
no,
so
no. He's
yeah,
the only one.
yeah. My brother's never bought anything for me. Not that he doesn't support me, but he doesn't support me financially in my business. So he does give
My
me
sister-in-law loves our Mary Kay products.
yeah, good. That is so great. Well, congratulations. Okay, let's
Thank
see
you.
here. We got Sandra Griffin. Sandra has been taking care of her mom a lot recently, but she still sold $325. Make you holler. Sandra, how'd you do it, sister?
Hey, everybody. I did a buy one, get one 50%, buy one item, get one 50% off
Okay.
the last week for the to finish up and to do, finish up by the 15th or whatever, move up to the next star. So I did that. It's I just picked a group of people to text and just people that I thought would buy, like, if you buy lipstick every now and then, I'm not giving you buy one, get one. I
Yeah.
just don't. I mean, because they don't really buy much. Everybody has those customers that don't give a big discount to. But that's what I did. I text some people, and that's basically really how I got some sales. And then today I'll count for next week. But I did do the um, I did National Pink Day, and I did the 20% off.
Okay.
So I sent that out. I copied and pasted and put it in Pit Collage and made a little thing, and I text that out. And I put it on my page, but I didn't put the 20% off because I didn't want Facebook to shut me down. I just told them the
Hey,
direct
they
message.
don't shut you down anymore for discounts, by the way.
Oh, they don't. Oh, okay. I didn't
They
know.
don't. I know.
Okay.
Anyway.
I cropped the picture so they could. I was like, I don't know if they're gonna shut me down or not. But so I cropped off the 20%. But I texted it out too. But I put it on my business page and everything.
Yeah.
So I've gotten 4 or 5 sales today for
good
for the
good
20% off. People, oh yeah, I need this, I need that. So and I
okay
told them they got till midnight tonight, and then I may do something, try to do something this
rest of the week. Yeah. Okay, awesome way to go, Sandra. Okay, Renee, sister girl, she said one interview said yes, and she sold $482 in her first personal website order of 225. That's great. Tell us a little bit about that, Renee. Way to go, sister.
Well, 2 o'clock, I'll check my email, and Mary Kay sent you a little message saying that somebody placed the order. I was like, what? And I've never gotten an order online. So I was surprised. They paid with credit card. It went through. Mary Kay's going to send them the product, and I get 100 and something, half of that, because
You get the profit.
they're using their their product. So that was exciting. And I had a skincare class on Sunday and had 4 faces. And that's one of the people that was facial joined. But she's got to wait for her tax return to come in. So that was
Okay.
exciting. And my husband delivered some product and made a sale for me in Panama City.
Okay. Good.
It was good. It was very
Congratulations.
exciting.
That's so good, y'all. Y'all are having some great weeks. Okay, Donna Taylor, $979 and 7 faces. Woo! Donna. All right, tell us all about it, girl.
Well, I had a little help because I was sick this weekend. Thanks to Kalita and Deborah and Jennifer and Sala. Some of that was part of that sale. And then I did a party Thursday night, I think. And I had 6 at that party. And I got 7 new customers out of all of them became my customers.
That is awesome.
Lady at the thing. And you're going to get your $96 tonight, sweetheart. Because
I know we are. We have to. Are you still having fever over there?
no, but this house is cold as lizards.
I do.
You
I got the fever.
You got the fever?
I've
Deborah.
been laying down since 5 o'clock.
Really? Are you sick?
Yeah, I got fever.
Oh, geez, y'all. Come
Okay,
on.
we're not, yeah,
I'm going to
All
give
right.
you a shot.
it's okay.
All right. Well, Deborah, let's just go on to you since we got you on screen. 178,
Yeah.
13 new contacts, 4 faces, 8 reach outs for team member activity, etc. So tell us about your week.
So Saturday, we had our guest event, and I'm excited about doing the glass facials. I am going to bag them up and present them at the table. I love that the way you
too.
I love it. It's easy, it's simple, it's wonderful. But anyway, I'm trying to get my recruits and been working with the girls that are not active, but they're on my team, how I can help them.
Right.
I've got a color party Wednesday. What else?
You got another party coming.
I got another party.
Mother-daughter.
Oh gosh, yeah. I got the mother-daughter party. I'm excited about that. And by the way, Randy, my therapy friend, she went home after Saturday. She wants more product on payday. And then her husband tried the charcoal mask and their son on his nose, just like the daughter did.
Yeah.
But they're excited. They want it too. So, and I reminded y'all, remember about the challenge with the men in your video. You know what I'm talking about?
With the company. Yes.
I wanted to ask you about that. I know we got to go, but just about the hashtag part when we posted on, make sure the Mary.
You just have to make sure you tag Mary Kay. So if it's on Instagram, you have to go at Mary Kay US.
Okay.
And if it's on Facebook, it's just at Mary Kay, the official Mary Kay, so that they see it. That's the biggest thing. Yeah. And there is a hashtag. I can't remember what it is. I think it's his and her skincare or something.
Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah. But
I'm looking for and hoping for more things to come too before the 30th.
Yeah. And my husband, he wanted to help, so he decided to go find some men tools to give away as a free gift when I sell a men's set. So I did a video with me and him today. I look awful in the video. I look like 2-ton Annie. I'm like, I don't know what angle I used, but it was not attractive. But I thought I gotta post it. So I posted it anyway. And so anyway, and Brad was in there showing the free gift with purchase. So
you trained him well.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, okay, Charlotte. Wow, girl, $422 in sales. Woo! Girl, tell us about that.
So one was, I have one lady that every 2 months she buys 2 satin body lotions. So that's a routine that comes. And then another customer who was she was using the bar soap.
Yeah.
And when it discontinued, she was just heartbroken. Oh. And I'm just not going to do anything else. Well, she finally came in and ordered a couple of things, and that was $70. And then one day at lunch, I was sitting at my desk. I had an earbud in. I was listening to, I can't remember her name. I want to think it's Heather. And I think she's a national. And she was doing a video of all of the clinical solutions.
Uh-huh.
And so she was doing that, and I'm just writing down. And the girl walked in. She said, "What are you doing?" So I told her, and I said, "Oh, this is so neat." And I said, "Well, hold on just a minute. Let me stop my video." And she's like, "What are you doing?" So I was telling her and told her a little bit about the clinical solution. She says, "Well, I want to see it." So I got it. I finally figured out I'm not very computer savvy. So I finally figured out how to send it to her, and she watched that video and she ordered 5 of the clinical solutions and then a mascara and a couple of CC cream, a lip liner. So
Wow.
that popped up $302, and I was so excited.
That is awesome. That is so awesome. And your girl that with the soap, you just have you let her try just the 4-in-1 cleanser?
Yes, she's doing the 4-in-1 cleanser, and then she just added the microdermabrasion.
Okay, good.
And so she just walked in. She said, "Your face looks really glowing today. What did you do different?" I said, "Well, I did microdermabrasion last night."
Yeah.
And she said, "I want to know more about that." So she just she has never let me do a class or a facial or anything with her. She's just, "Well, I want what you just did."
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Hey, well, listen, I'll make you a list of everything I use. It's going to cost you to look this cute.
Exactly.
I'm so proud of you. That is great, Charlotte. I know you were out of town some this weekend too, so what a great week. Okay, let's see here. All right. Well, Paula, she said she just did an $800 wholesale order, so she's getting her business rolling. So congratulations, Paula, for that. And let's see, Christine, 5 bookings, 3 interviews. She's working with 2 team members to get their orders in tomorrow, and she sold $875. She's in the hospital still. Her husband has been sick, you guys. So keep him in your prayers. I don't know if she can talk right now, but let's just give a shout out for Miss Christine. And she somehow, no matter what she's got going on, she keeps continuing to sell the product, no matter where she is. So really proud of you, Christine, and prayers for your husband still that he can get better soon and you can he can get home, you know? Okay, anybody else? Okay, so let's do this. We have just 5 minutes, which is just perfect. Let's answer the question of if you have a desire to become a sales director, why? What is the reason? And I'm just going to write down your answer so I can tell Polly. So I'm going to I know the ones I know, like Deborah, obviously, is she DIQ. So Deborah, what would be your reason?
Because I want more advantages, make more money, step into leadership. What else?
Okay.
The car.
Okay, Linda, you go next. That's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut her off.
Yeah.
Just I want more. Just the car, all of it.
All the perks.
Okay. All right, Donna, you have anything extra to add?
I love to teach.
Okay, yeah.
So I want to teach. I want to be qualified to help it jumpstart, to be a speaker, to inspire people, to urge them on,
Right.
and that's what I want to do. I want to see all of us in a pink Cadillac.
Yes.
and inspiring people. I want this side of South Georgia to go national.
Yes. Sister. Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Because
okay,
we
Renee.
got quality people.
That's right. Renee, tell us what you just said.
I'd like to drive a new car again. Mine's paid for, but it's not new.
All right.
The directors bonuses that they get,
Yeah.
They're
and
nice.
walking across the stage with
Yeah.
30
Yeah.
people that are
Yeah.
inspiring, and I want to inspire people and lead people to their dreams too. So
I love it. Thank you. Okay, who else has something?
For me, it would be legacy.
Okay.
For legacy and love to really like build people.
Okay.
Because I'm a very people person, but to build people and perpetuate Mary Kay's legacy for love, just for loving and caring for people.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, Linda.
I was gonna say, I know I just jumped in there in the middle, but it is the car, but like everybody has said, a lot of it is, the extra income that we can make too. But of course it is, of course, to follow in Mary Kay's dream of helping other women to be more of what they may inspire to be, and to carry on like what she really wanted this company to be, and what this company really does mean, you know, as far as, the skincare and the color cosmetics. And, this is our third year in a row, like we found out today. And, to carry on the whole legacy,
Yeah. So good. Okay.
and I really
Thank
love the
you.
skincare.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. We have time for maybe one more. Anybody else have something that like Grace?
The first thing that caught me with Mary Kay was the way of dress. Very fashionable, very clean, very nice. Then the next thing that caught my eye was the fact that there's such a sisterhood that clings to God first.
Man.
Therefore, it's a missionary work, and that's where I want to emphasize on. The money, who can't use more money?
Right.
I hate saying that it for the money, but yet at the same time, that is a selling point. That is one thing that Mary Kay had, is that she wanted to make sure that there was not a glass ceiling.
That's right.
And we need to project that.
All right, y'all, that's really good. Really good. So this is what I told Holly. I said, I think it's three things. I think number one, you make more money as a sales director. I said number two, leaders like to lead. I mean, if you're a leader, you want to lead and you want that position of the leadership position. And number three, you cannot earn a free car, Mary Kay, anymore unless you're a director. I said, so those are the three things that I come to my mind. When I became a director, the first thing we had to win the car first. You had to do the car. Then the natural thing was to go ahead and finish your team and become a sales director. And so it was for all of those things, And so I just think the cream rises to the top. And so those of you that have those leadership qualities, you will become a director if you do not grow weary in well doing. You've got to put the work in. But Deborah and Sala and I were talking this weekend about putting the work in. That's what gives you the skills for when you are a sales director to be able to take the heat. It's not for the weak because you're dealing with a lot of personalities, and so you grow through the DIQ process. So I'm super proud of y'all. So anyway, okay. Hey, Latrice. All right, let me go.